What's going on? The one of one, extremely rare. Do you remember when all four of us used to sit in here? You're gonna have bucket seats, you'll have the roll cage back in. These cars are going up in value. It's a bar 595, Lancia Female, the Citroen Ami.
The orange ones stay on.
Really? There's one of 12, isn't there? She's like giving me massage. Oh, she's doing a massaging thing, isn't she? This video is sponsored by driven247.co.uk for clothing, stickers and more. Hi guys, welcome back to another video back on the Driven247 automotive YouTube channel. The sun is directly in my eyes, but at least I'm nice and warm filming this intro. Today you join me on my parents' driveway, where it all started for me, my YouTube channel, to be honest with you. And today this video has been a long time kind of coming, but I finally got time to catch up with my dad and the collection of cars and vehicles that they have here. So my dad's going to get on camera and we're going to talk about the vehicles that we have here today. And as you can see, here on the driveway we do have quite a few vehicles stacked and parked up where they basically can, wherever they can, whatever spot they can get. So let's take a look around at what's here. Okay, so my dad is here, he's already tinkering with one of the project cars. Say hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
And we have one of the four cats that we have here. So let's start with the kind of what was the garden, which is now storing 3 cars currently. This car actually isn't yours, is it really?
No, that's Adam's, our son.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
So you have done a complete restoration on it?
Yeah, it's nearly finished. Just needs doors, boot and bonnet, really.
So obviously the car, this is a Fiat Panda. What year is this one, do you know?
H90, I think.
So it's not a Sergio Tacchini model, however, we did do a video on that particular car we did have. It's just rocking the Sergio Tacchini boot on this particular car. So it hasn't got all its proper panels on yet, hence...
Just need warmer reverie, finish off the paint.
Engine's in or not?
Not yet, that's in the garage.
So just a rolling shell at the moment. I think I've covered this in previous videos, but we've got the red roof on there, we've got a cat sitting on there. The car's got some funny looking wheels, all sorts of wheels on there just to keep it rolling. That's car number 1. So next up, your baby really, which has already been done up once, and now it's just sitting waiting for its time again, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah.
So this is a Ford XR3i Cabriolet.
Yeah, Mark IV, F-Reg, I think. F.
And mileage was about 90 odd, wasn't it, I think?
I think it's just clocked 100 now. So
this has been in this state for quite a while, but not being funny, these cars are going up in value.
Yeah.
You obviously don't have a need to sell it or want to sell it.
No.
Pretty rock solid underneath, would you still say, really?
Hope so.
Yeah. There's no engine in there.
No.
It's just sat waiting for it to be tarted up again. Will you keep it the same colour? It has to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that is just currently parked next to the Fiat Panda. We've got all sorts of car parts on the Escort itself. So this rooftop is actually from this, which is a Seat Terra camper van. So it's based on a Fiat. It's kind of like a Fiat Seat thing, isn't it? Crossover.
Yeah, Fiat Panda front end and little van bit on the back.
Oh, there goes the cat. And because you obviously have a collection of Pandas and Panda parts, you can fit Fiat Panda parts onto this van, can't you? Such as the doors and stuff. So that's quite quite handy for you as you have a stash of Panda parts. So this does run, doesn't it still?
Yeah, it drives. Runs and drives. No, it's not legal, obviously.
No, but it does. You can move it off its own kind of
under its own power. Yeah, that's
the word I'm trying to say. So idea for this is it's quite rare, isn't it?
Yeah, just redo it really. Same original colour.
Oh, you've got the Strada roll cage in there as well.
Yeah.
Are you taking all the seats out and stuff?
Yeah, it's empty now.
Do you remember when all 4 of us used to sit in here? It's mad, isn't it? Quite rock solid though in here, to be fair.
Quite solid.
Guys, in this for ages, isn't it? So yeah, this still drives and runs. When you get time, this is going to be what, like a complete
overhaul.
It's actually cool to see this because I haven't seen it in a while, and they are rare. You do see them come up for sale sometimes, don't you?
Not many out there.
Is that a Sergio Tacchini door on there? Yeah, from the Panda.
That's that same Panda.
You got a curtain there as well. So yeah, she's a bit rusty. What is it, Picnica? Yeah. But yeah, my dad you went through a phase of this, didn't you? But yeah, why not? Silly. This will one day have its time, but for now it's great to store the car here until you want to do it, basically, get the time. Yeah. Next we have my parents' bar 595 competition only convertible. This isn't really getting used as much because the Ami's now on board, would you say? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Which is good because that then keeps the mileage of this, but obviously you still use it really. Yeah, once or twice a week, if that. Anything had to be done to it lately? You did tyres, didn't you, not so long ago? Yeah, it's got a new set of tyres all the way around. Do you want to show the spoiler as well? Oh yeah. Because I don't think I've really put that on video. It's what, not 100%? Yeah. Basically the same colour as a convertible soft top, but it was, what was it, lacquer peeling, like faded? So I decided to paint it body colour, but it's not the best job. Well, it's a bit good
Yeah, it's a good match.
Yeah, good match. Just you're perfectionist, obviously, which is fine. It does look nice, contrast on the grey roof. It's got a bit of cat fur happening. Yeah. So how many miles has this got on it now, would you say?
33.
Yeah, which was a 2016 plate, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't get used as much, which isn't a bad thing, but then when you go in it, it's like, oh, we're in it again, so it's cool, isn't it? Little VIP.
That's on sawn at the moment. It's out of MOT, so that needs some work.
It's just kind of getting ruster and ruster as the years go by, isn't it, really?
Yeah, shame, isn't it?
But you have done, oh, you haven't done this side, have you? It's the other side you've done. Oh, it is this side?
Yeah.
See, I couldn't even tell, so that's quite good. So before you sawned it, this side was getting particularly bad for rust. So what have you done lately?
So it's quite rusty there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Still a bit holy behind the bumper. But
Yeah.
Sort of rust there, so sort of just patched it up for now.
It looks really good. I'm surprised that, like I said just a minute ago, I thought this was the original side.
No.
So you
It's
still
not brilliant, it's just tidied it up a bit.
patched up a bit at the door, but no paint.
The door's too far gone. I've got a new one indoors for that.
The wing's not great either, is it? Rear wing. So the idea is obviously sawn it because you've really got plenty of other cars on the road. Does run and drive still, yeah?
Yeah, still runs and drives, just no MOT.
Do you think it needs stuff for MOT?
I think it needs a little bit on the chassis underneath.
What, welding?
Yeah.
Which obviously you can do. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You've got other products on the go. So she'll stay here until she, well, my dad wants to get her back on the road basically, and he can do that all himself. So yeah, the one of one, extremely rare, extremely brown Mark 1 Fiat Panda VIP, which everyone calls a 4x4 a lot, don't they? Yeah. Next, something you guys wouldn't know that my dad even owns, but not because it's really worthy of it, I'd say anyway. It's just an old work van. Working our way down the driveway now, so we have the van, and then we have what Dad has called the tatty little Femur. This is my dad's Lancia Femur, which we did do a whole video on. That was in the summer, wasn't it? That was nice. So what's happened with this then? Has it run out of MOT, or what's the story?
Yeah, it's run out of MOT, so I think it needs a little bit of work done on it. It's going a bit rusty around the back. Oh yeah, remember that back bumper was like hanging off? I think it's the other side's worse. This side. Oh yeah,
that side's quite good actually.
Yeah, so it's the other side that's a bit iffy.
She wasn't running, but is she now running?
Yeah, it's just a wire falling off the starter motor.
Oh really?
Yeah, so there's nothing at all really.
Who's got squeaky brakes? So it's out of MOT, obviously just needs a bit more money and time to get it through another one. Yeah.
Then it really needs a service as well, like the belt's doing on it, which is a bit of a job. I've got the bits, it's just time, isn't it?
Yeah, so she is movable under her own power again.
Which is nice.
You were in a phase of kind of thinking, do I sell or not, when it was kind of...
No, I think it's going to be a nice car when it's done.
Might be one of those where you sell it and you kind of think, I wish I didn't. You can do all the work to it, it's just time, and obviously everything costs money as well, to be fair, and you've got a lot of cars that need your time and money. Yeah. Because you've got the facilities to store them. Why not keep, if you want to keep stuff, isn't it, really?
Exactly.
So yeah, that's the Lancia Femur. So this is the reason why none of the other cars are getting any TLC, love or money. What is this then, Dad?
Fiat Strada.
This is featured on the channel before in these kind of videos, but a lot of progress has been made, to be fair.
Yeah. It's just a lot to do on it still.
And just a lot of fabrication, which every little bit you're kind of hand making takes time, doesn't it?
Plate on the floor. Just made that.
Yeah.
With a nut welded to it.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I did that on the van and big lump of filler for that, I'm going to tell you.
What's that? Close the door?
Yeah, I bumped it. Went like that to bump it, and a big bit of filler's cracked now.
Oh, glad I got that in video actually. So tell us again, Fiat Strada, kind of a bath.
130 TC Strada.
Shell wise, not rusty, but kind of?
Yeah, it was quite bad in places, you know what I mean?
A lot of your time has gone into getting out the rust, just getting the shell good, and then adding on fabricating extra bits and stuff. So the idea of this car is to be
a road legal rally car, so it's going to have like the cage in it, fuel cell, fire extinguishers, seats, everything.
Do you want to talk about the kind of colour wise?
The yellow and blue, not much blue on it, is there really?
Why the colour scheme then?
Just like historic racer colour, you know what I mean, like Fiat colour.
I'll have to insert a photo here, won't I?
Yeah.
Engine wise, she isn't running?
Not yet, no, there's no fuel system in it yet.
But the engine's in there?
Yeah, I'll be taking it out soon.
I can see you've done all this then.
Yeah, because that's a new wing.
So engine, as we say, is in, but just not running at the moment.
Yeah, I'll be taking it out soon, so I can just finish off, because it's got a new chassis rail on it. So this is a new part, the chassis rail is a new part.
This looks so good.
I've just welded these in temporarily. It's like a brace that goes onto the block.
Have you had this one running before?
Yeah, it does run.
And all this scuttle, is that all? You've done that, haven't you?
Yeah, there's a big hole there. I've patched that in.
You can't even tell, really.
Reinforcing plate there.
Yeah.
That was already there, that plate. There's no heater going to go back in it. Don't need that anymore.
So this is a what engine again?
2 litre 8 valve, but it's all been modified by the previous owners.
Oh yeah, who had it as like a track car?
Yeah, it was a track car.
She's like giving me massage. She's heavy, isn't she?
Yeah.
Ah!
Luna!
Get off.
Yeah, she's off.
She scared the hell out of me.
I'm doing like, I'm working all time, she's on
Just climbs on you. Oh. So how long have you like been doing this project?
About 3 years now we've had this.
But now, as it's kind of time's getting on, you kind of just like want to get it done now.
Exactly that, yeah.
But keep it to the standard that obviously you're doing it at. But
yeah, try and do the best I can on it.
So the roll cage we saw is out at the moment.
Yeah.
You've just had a mate kind of weld the strut brace in, am I correct?
Yeah, there was one there before, but smaller and it wasn't welded in that well.
So is this a bit stronger as well?
Yeah, this is like roll cage diameter now. And this is the new inner arch as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to take the other bar out to get the new inner arch in, then we upgraded the bar anyway.
You're going to have bucket seats, you'll have the roll cage back in. And then what's about the fuel tank? What have you been doing lately to the car?
That box is where the fuel tank's going to sit, so that's going to sit where the back seat was.
Yeah.
And I'm putting some big plates here to bolt that box into, then the fuel cell will sit inside that box.
Yes, you've got a custom fuel tank, haven't you?
That's up there.
Yeah, I've seen that. When she was on me a minute ago, she's doing that like the cat massaging thing.
What, the kneading?
Yeah, I quite like it though. It was like a little massage, really.
We taught Lily to do that. Yeah,
I think they both used to climb on me, yeah, like that. Oh, she's doing the massaging thing, isn't she? She's going.
What do I do with her now?
Don't know, that's it now. So as well as obviously the collection of cars, you've got to have a collection of parts for them, right?
Yeah, so I've got loads of bits everywhere.
So what's that bumper from?
That's for the Strada.
Oh, well, the one in the garage?
Yeah, that's one in the garage. Wheel for the Strada. So.
Weren't they brand new?
Yeah, brand new.
Just obviously haven't been fitted.
Yeah.
You got some, Panda panels there?
Yeah, they're tatty panels, yeah.
We have the Citroen Ami on the road here, as you guys would have seen. I've recently filmed this, so go and check out video number 2 I've done the Ami. So this is getting quite a lot of use really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nearly 300 miles now, I think. Yeah, just over a month, yeah.
Still enjoying it, obviously?
Yeah, it's a bit of fun, isn't it, really?
And you actually, when you go to park up, you've ended up making some kind of electric car friends as well in car parks.
Yeah, exactly that, yeah. They're just like, people haven't seen one before, so it's quite good fun, really.
Still loving the Ami life. Should we talk about the car which we have in front, because I don't think anyone has seen it in this condition.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just needed some decent weather to finish it off, really.
When I first did the videos on the Panda, this side was particularly dented.
Yeah, we put a new door on it because that was knackered. Had a big dent down it. I think it had a dent there which went over the body line.
Yeah. So you've obviously sanded it all down. It was all nice and smooth.
It's pretty level. It just needs some warm weather, really, finish it all off.
Have you got the paint?
Yeah, paint, got everything for it.
Still all road legal, still MOT'd, you still use it as it is. It's just getting time and the weather to finish it off and, more importantly, paint it, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
And we have the 19,000 mile Punto here today with us. So I've actually had a company reach out to me for like the first time ever, so I'm super grateful. And TOPDON got in touch with me and they said, would you benefit from having this OBD2 reader? And I said yes, not for my own personal vehicles because I don't think they've actually got an issue, but obviously today we're at my parents' house where they do have a lot of vehicles and we are about to test it out on one of my dad's vehicles that does have quite a few lights on it, would you say?
Several, yeah.
Yeah, so do you know what they are for, really?
Engine management, brake
pads. Do you know why they're on, really?
I think I've got a few ideas, yeah.
So this will confirm it. So we can definitely benefit from this product today. So let's put it to work. Let's plug it into one of my dad's vehicles, see what the codes are there for. So over the road, this is my dad's really massive transit van, which is currently a bit of a work van stroke camper van build. And he has done a lot of work to this mechanically as well. And because he has done a lot of work to this mechanically, we have a few engine management lights on. The dashboard's a bit like a Christmas tree, so let's plug it in and see what's going on. So the TOPDON has been opened up. It's a nice bit of kit actually, isn't it? So this would definitely be handy for us. Has it done something?
Yeah. Put the keys in the ignition and turn it on.
Oh, it's turned on.
That's it. You've got lots of lights.
Is this all the lights on here?
Some of them go out, most of them stay on. All the orange ones stay on.
Really?
So you've got like ABS fault, traction control, engine management, it's due a service. I think that's engine management again, and brake pad.
Look, engine OBD.
Yeah, go for that.
Right, so click on read codes.
Yeah, maybe press OK, isn't it? Is defined.
Oh, you got to type in manufacturer.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
EGR vacuum regulator solenoid.
Oh, is this the
code? Oh, look, it's 1 of 12, isn't there?
Could be. Oh dear.
Turbocharger, you knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
About turbocharger.
Got the wrong turbo.
Turbo again. EGR vacuum, there's loads of sensors.
So to delete.
Erase codes?
Yeah. Then we press OK.
Hmm.
I got rid of one.
Oh, it had.
Oh, it didn't. It's not happy, is it?
Oh, it's come back. So it did get rid of one, but then it come back.
So at least we know what's.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is there some stuff in there you weren't sure about, like you didn't know?
Yeah, I'll have to check it. Like the EGR, that should be okay.
So it come up with 12 codes.
Yeah, I know.
So that's really helpful for you then.
Yeah, I have to borrow this one day.
Yeah, so press OK. You can buy your own. There's a link in the description to the video to get you a discounted rate, Dad. There's loads of different stuff on there.
What's the data stream do? Get supported data loading. Intake temperature. That's so you can see if the sensor's actually working, isn't it?
So what you're saying about TOPDON then, you found out some interesting stuff by plugging it in?
Yeah, once I've done the turbo, I'd have to get it back in, wouldn't we?
Because Dad obviously does know there is some things wrong with this van, or quite a few things, but some things Dad was aware of, some things Dad wasn't. So TOPDON has actually come in useful here because my dad has quite a few codes which have now been explained to him with the TOPDON OBD reader. It's quite a good bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of handy features there, nice and easy to use. It's got a torch on it. That's weird, isn't it? So you must be able to press that to find your OBD. That is just so handy. I mean, what a nice surprise you got a torch on your OBD reader. So if you're a bit like me, not really mechanically minded, but you are in the market for an OBD reader, then I would definitely check this out. And even better, TOPDON have given me a discount code which will be linked in the description in the top sentence. So if you're also in the market for one of these OBD readers, then do check out the link and you can then buy this quality bit of kit at a discounted rate. Thanks to yours truly. Well, thanks to TOPDON. So that is it for this video. My dad's gone in to make a cup of tea and I don't blame him. So it's a little bit chilly out here filming this video today. I always enjoy coming back here and doing a bit of a vehicle walk around with my dad, as it also opens an insight into what he's actually doing with all these vehicles. Most of them are parked up and will have their time one day, but for now they're in no one's way. They're parked here at my parents' house when my dad does get around to him and getting some of these back on the road. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Big thanks to my dad for helping me make this video, of course, and talking us around the cars that we have and vehicles that we have here. And once again, a big thank you to TOPDON for sending me out that OBD reader, which definitely came in handy and definitely enlightened my dad as to why there are so many lights on the transit van parked across the road. Let me know in the comments below what was your favourite vehicle that I've shown you around. Thanks for watching. I'm about to put the project. I can't speak, I get nervous when someone's holding the camera for me. Oh, it's always something. Plane coming because we're on the flight path. It's too sunny here.